Speak Harmony, hosted by Sharon, Thompson, and Dr. Sharon, Reid, bringing news, ideas, and community needs. We learn, we grow, we stay informed together in harmony. Our voices are heard. Speak Harmony, where knowledge meets community.
I love it. I love it.
Knowledge meets community.
Yes. So welcome again to another episode of Speak Harmony, where we speak to our community. Okay. So this particular episode, oh my goodness, of Speak Harmony is very special because we've got amazing folks lined up for you, a really amazing guest to our platform. But our sponsor, we have to shout about. Today is his Earth Day, his Earth Strong. So Mr. P, we want to shout you out and say happy birthday to you. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to know who is the person, the studio right here in Georgia behind our Speak Harmony podcast, is none other than APAP Media, a photo and production full-service media company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, video, and live streaming, guys. And you can reach APAP Media at info@apapmedia. That's apapmedia.com. Now, A as in action, which is what we're about. P as in production. A as in always, and P as in perfection. It's just what we do here. We are that premium studio right here in the ATL. So, Sister Sharon, what day is today? Tell us what special day, because I know you got some treats for us over there.
Every Tuesday I talk about one of the national days. There are many that they observe, and I pick some that are interesting. So, introduced by the Domestic Abuse and Violence International Alliance, called DAVIA, in 2022. This day was formed in response to the fact that victims of domestic abuse are not limited to women.
Interesting.
In fact, although the numbers are a bit higher for women, 1 in every 4, statistics still show that 1 in every 6 men will be victims of domestic violence or abuse. And the majority of people, they assume that, because a man may be larger,
or he's built in this,
that's
he's
right.
stronger.
But, up to 40% of domestic violence victims are male.
Oh, yeah. I believe that. I do believe that.
And 25% of domestic abuse crimes are reported have male victims. So I thought that was really interesting. So, this day is to shed light on that issue, to raise awareness, and really get educated and informed. And I know that most of the time when we talk about domestic violence, it's usually women, and we're saying she. But there are men who are manipulated. There are men who are bullied by their female partner or by a mother. Yes. And so domestic violence is not just for women and children. So it's, research, of course, can be a little difficult to find where to go. But there are organizations such as the Coalition to End Domestic Violence. And so that could be a place to start. So
you heard it here. Right here on Speak Harmony. And, I'm glad you pointed that out, Sharon, because, again, it's a misnomer. It's one of those situations where we suspect or we think, and we always think that women are the ones who are abused.
Yeah.
And honestly, we speak truth. We speak harmony right here on Speak Harmony podcast, the Speak Harmony podcast. So that's interesting to bring that to the forefront. So, gentlemen, if you're being abused, do not feel shy and don't shrink back, because you know what? Abuse is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And we're all about harmonizing. We're all about peace and unity in the community. So if you're out there and you're being abused, whether you're a young man by your mom or your father or your significant other, your wife, whomever, feel free to speak up. You're not a punk. You're not a soft man if you speak about it. you're a real man. Because like I always say,
Showing strength.
real men really have tear ducts. They cry.
They cry.
So you
They
let
have
someone
feelings.
know. Of course.
They have emotions.
Of course.
As they say, women, they say men are not emotional. Of course, men are
Oh,
emotional.
absolutely.
They love. They
course.
get angry. Of
course. They have all the emotions.
They have all the feelings and emotions that we do. So,
Yes.
yeah.
So we're here. We're here for you. We're all about unity in the family, in the community. So
Yeah.
we don't zero tolerance for that.
All right, Mr. P.
I love it,
You
Mr. P. Come on, Mr. P.
Say it.
Love it.
All right.
So Sharon, we have to get into it because we've got a very interesting lineup.
Yeah, we have an interesting guest.
Yes, we do.
That we want to show off. His name is, I call him Chief. Chief.
Yes.
He is Mr. Jonathan Belcher. And he comes to talk to us a little bit about his Indian heritage. We thought we would bring someone here that can, shed some light, because we know that people celebrate Thanksgiving and they call it Native American giving and friendship giving and so many other names. But we definitely wanted to bring light. So welcome to Speak Harmony, Jonathan Belcher. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me.
And so he says, just before we aired, he says, I'm a virgin. And we said, excuse me? He said, yes, this is my first podcast. So he may
We're
be a little
honored.
shy.
Yes. And we're honored to have you.
I'm going to roll
we're
with the
family
punches.
here. There you go.
So tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I was born in 1970, so I'm 55. My father, Ray, was born in 1924. And my mom, Peggy, was born in 1935. They met here in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Had 4 kids in 5 years, me 11 years later. And my father was always very active in the Native American movement. The first time I remember hearing about it was 1974. I was like 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he sent tractor-trailer loads of food and clothing up to Wounded Knee, which I don't know, historically that was an event where the FBI and the government surrounded the reservation. And
It was called the Wounded Knee.
Wounded Knee,
And
yeah.
what part of town was that?
It was in the Dakotas.
It was
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I do still have the placard where he was.
That's you and your dad showing right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Pop and me. Yeah, that's us in Cozumel, Mexico. Just he was such a giving and loving man, and his mother was full-blooded Cherokee. His dad was white, and so he fell in love with his mother. I guess he was a mama's boy, but for reasons, his youngest brother, Guy, passed away when he was 5 years old, crossing the street to his birthday.
I'm sorry.
Got run over by a drunk driver. And his next oldest brother died of polio.
Wow.
And then, so all of a sudden, this woman that had all these kids, and I think she had 8 or 9, Stella was her name, she just had him, lost the baby and the one next to him, and then World War II came, and he was drafted into World War II. So, but he loved his mother so dearly and what she taught him about the Native people. And then he spent his life trying to learn and better the Native people that he met, and he met quite a few. And throughout New Mexico, Arizona, South Dakota, North Dakota, and anyway, it was something that was very spiritual to him, so far as understanding the way his mother thought and the way she talked about things to him. And it was so special to be able for him to pass that on to not only me, but all the people that he met in his life.
Yeah. Did he know his grandmother who was a Cherokee? Did he know?
Well, it was his mother, Stella,
Yes.
was, but
Full-blown.
no. I don't think he ever knew his grandmother. Unfortunately, at that time in South Alabama, it was, in fact, he always told me this. He said, my mom her folks took on the name Hal when the Trail of Tears happened. So this is how, now my grandmother was not involved in the Trail of Tears, but her grandmother was. And so they took on the name Hal and would actually pretend to be African American at that time period. Because, believe it or not, African Americans were accepted in South Alabama more so than Native Americans and the Cherokee were when that process took place.
Wow.
So I'm going to stop you right there, Jonathan, because you just hit on a chord. For those that are listening, let them know what the trail of, just give them a hint. I mean, you don't have to go to, just give them a smidget.
Andrew Jackson,
Yes.
which he's on your $20 bill still. Anyway, he decided that, there was a gold rush in Dahlonega.
Yes.
And just like there was a gold rush later on in the Black Hills, and history repeats itself. When there's gold in them there hills, unfortunately, people get to be displaced.
Yes.
And that's exactly what happened. And Andrew Jackson, I know a lot about this. I love history. It's my bread and butter. He decided to remove, with the National Guard, the people that lived in this territory. Now, can you imagine that? I know, I don't want to talk too much about modern day politics, but nobody being removed from their historic land.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, believe it or not, the Native Americans, they weren't as dumb as everybody thought they were. They weren't all running around with bows and arrows. They had lawyers that went to the Supreme Court. And there was a guy that was our Superior Court judge, and his name was John Marshall. And the Native young men that were attorneys argued in front of the Supreme Court that this was illegal for them to be removed for them land.
That's right.
And guess what? The Supreme Court and John Marshall ruled in favor of those Native people. And Andrew Jackson said, the Supreme Court has made its ruling, and he still sent the National Guard down there, and the Trail of Tears committed to pursue. And thousands of old people and young children not only got displaced, but died on that march across the country in the frozen winter.
Yeah.
And so this is the history of our country, unfortunately, but hopefully one day we'll learn those lessons.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right.
And even what we have going on right now, I mean, sometimes, when you hear that, I mean, you talked about history repeating itself. People died. The good book, or the Bible, in our case as believers, Christian folks, we say the Bible can't go wrong because it says we die because we lack knowledge. And so knowledge is there, and especially it's right at our fingertips. Right now, these young children have AI. They have GPT chat. They have
Maybe too much.
too much. Say that again.
Maybe too much.
Too much. So now they're not. I like a good book where you can thumb it through it and stuff like that. Everybody's doing Audible and all this, Kindle and
Climbing a tree. When's the last time a kid climbed a tree?
The tree. You better say that.
And read a
did
book.
you just say that?
I say
Yes.
climb a tree and read a book.
Read a book. I like that.
He wouldn't know what either one.
Right. Yeah.
On the tree.
I like that.
So
I like
know
that.
You were saying that your father had a lot of friends.
Yes.
And one of the friends we are familiar with here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Especially around this season,
around
especially.
this season, because he does or his daughter now does a lot of the work, and that's Hosea Williams. Tell us how that friendship came about.
Oh, well, I don't know when it started, but I know when I started observing it.
Yes.
So I remember Hosea always liked driving Cadillac cars, and he always liked wearing them bib overalls.
Yes,
Yes,
he's
that
famous
was
for those
him.
roles.
Yes.
Yes.
And so he would come into the store. I'll never forget it. First time I remember seeing him, I was 7 or 8, but I know they were friends long before that.
Right.
I'm thinking my dad and him were probably friends because Jose, whenever he needed TV work, he'd come to my dad. My dad was a TV guy. That's besides the Native American gallery that my mom started later. My dad was a television guy in Atlanta. And so they he would come in and say, "Hey, engine," to my dad. Dad never took any offense to it. And unfortunately, my dad used that N word, but they were both men of color, and they both respected and loved one another.
Oh, nice.
And it wasn't anything insulting about it, you know. I always kind of wondered about it because I was growing up especially in '82. I was like, I'm not going to use that word, but Papa does. But, you know, again, they love one another. And what was amazing is my dad leaned a little bit to the right, to be honest with you. And obviously Hosea leaned a little bit to the left. But they loved and respected one another and would sit there for hours at a time, talking and telling stories.
Storytelling,
yes, and joking and loving and laughing with one another. And I think they both truly did enjoy each other's company. And I enjoyed seeing them sparring back and forth. They, especially, you know, if it came I didn't understand anything about politics at 12 years old, but, you know,
Of course.
they'd be talking about this or that. I'll give you an example. So Jose comes in. Dad says, "Hosea, what's going on with this new term Jesse's running around with?" And Hosea said, "What term are you talking about, Ray?" He said, "Well, African American." "Oh, Lord, I ain't never seen that man act like he did." He said, "Let me tell you something, Ray." I'm trying to imitate him. It's not very good. "Let me tell you something, Ray. I ain't no damn African. That's Jesse's bullshit." He says, "I am a black American man. My family's been here for generations, and I am not no African American." Now, he want to call himself African American, he can. He said, "I'm a black man, and I'm a proud black American man, and don't ever call me that damn word." That was 19, I think, 82, 83, when that term started.
Interesting, really.
So, but he was a lover, and I tell you what he's done for the homeless and the downtrodden is a beautiful thing. His name
really
still
is.
resounds till this day.
Absolutely. And I like that a lot. So as that person who has taken on the mantle, so to speak, what are some of the traditions that you have carried over that you've learned from your father? His roots. I mean, what was that one thing that you say that you could pass on to the next generation and so on? What is that? Just to stay connected to the heritage.
I would say honor everything that you come in contact with. So many of us take advantage of the trees, the grass. All Native people, I talked to my brother in Oklahoma about this. He said one thing all Native tribes have in common is if they ever were talking about, Thanksgiving's come up, don't want to jump ahead too quick, but when it comes to providing food for your family, the Native people either grew it or they killed the animals depending on the region and where they live. And so they would, regardless of the tribe, there were several tribes throughout this country before everybody else got over here. They would all say a prayer for that animal whenever they destroyed it to be able to feed their family.
Wow.
And I think that's something that we've kind of lost sight on. We don't realize how much we need our fellow man and woman.
Yes.
How much we need the environment that's around us.
True. Yes.
And especially how much we need the children. I think when compared to how I grew up and how kids are growing up today, it's a lot different. There's a lot of options out there, which is good, but it also can be a little distracting, I'm afraid, sometimes.
Absolutely. Is there any particular prayer or something that you know from your Indian roots, something else special that you may have remembered from your mother or grandmother?
Oh, well, unfortunately, I never got to meet my grandmother, she was gone long before I was thought of.
Okay.
Before you were heard of. So, you were telling us a funny story about how you came to be. I think we have a mature enough audience.
Yes.
Okay. Well, my father was in World War II and drafted in, and he landed in North Africa, Tunisia, and then went to Sicily. and then went on up through Italy. And he had some interesting experiences throughout. But when he got to Italy, he found a German motorcycle. And he and some of his soldier buddies had partaked and got a little drunk. And he decided he was going to ride a motorcycle, and he wrecked it. And unfortunately, lost one of his testicles.
Wow.
When they found him, they had one of them was gone. And so anyway, then unfortunately, as luck had it, he got some friendly fire, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months later. Woke up out of a coma 9 months later out of Miami. And went back to Ozark, Alabama, which is where he's from, and had many seizures. He had a third of his brain, unfortunately, just completely because of this bombardment that he went through, destroyed. And so he had seizures. And when you go to South Alabama and he was a man of color to begin with, and you're having seizures, it wasn't looking good for him. So he came to Atlanta. And thank God he met my mom. And they had 4 kids in 5 years, and me 11 years later. But right before my mama had me, she had some female troubles. I had to have one of her ovaries removed. So my dad had all us kids with that one testicle, and my mom had her 2 ovaries, but then they decided to have me with 1 testicle and 1 ovary, and I guess that's why I'm a little half-cocked.
I love that.
So
that's
you were
hilarious.
almost like a miracle baby, because I know they told
Yes,
both of them that it's going
course.
to be very difficult to have children if that's what you decided. You decided you needed to come through, right?
Well, yeah, I wanted to get into this world while I still could. So. And I'd take 1 testicle, 1 ovary, I'd take it. I don't think it's possible to have it without one of each of those. But anyway.
So, how would you say you can, what are some of the allies that respectfully support your Native-led movements and community efforts? I mean, if there are any, that you can sort of dive into a little bit.
I will tell you, my father made so many friends in his journeys across the West. I was lucky enough to stay with a guy named John Gritz. Unfortunately, he recently passed away.
I'm sorry.
He was also full-blooded Cherokee. And I would encourage any of your viewers to look up John Gritz. It's John Gritz, Gritts. He's was in South Dakota when I first met him at a place called Spearfish, South Dakota, and it was a Native American school. And he has helped so many Native American and indigenous people find scholarships and get schooling. And he was younger, like a bit younger than my father, but they had lots of trips and journeys together working with the Native American movement. And he was such a wonderful guy. And so that's, one thing I don't do as much.
There he is.
There. Yeah, isn't he a handsome fella?
Very wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
John and I stayed with him in 1982, 83. I think I was 12 or 13. I'm 55 now. And he took me to see the motorcycle rally. Lord have mercy.
Wow.
Yeah, the Sturgis. Wolf, that was something to see. But also Black Hills, Devil's Tower there in Wyoming. And just such a wonderful man. One more story. This is the way Native people think. So they would be traveling to different conferences to try to help with Native American movement. This is early 70s. And John was teaching, and his kids had made him a belt buckle, a beaded belt buckle as a gift, his students. And my dad and him were in the airport. I think it was Denver, and John was going up to South Dakota. Dad was going to Atlanta. And John said, "Man, that's a beautiful bolo tie you have there, brother." And this isn't a bolo tie. It's a piece of my mom's old drawer, but I love it and I cherish it. And my dad welled up. He took that bolo tie off and he gave it to him. So the next time they saw one another, this is where I'm getting around to the belt buckle. My dad said, "Brother, that's a beautiful belt buckle." And he cried and welled up. Now, taking a belt buckle's off harder than taking off a bolo tie because your pants might fall down. But he gave him that belt buckle, and I still have it till this day that his students have made for him.
Oh, wow.
So the way, when it comes to Thanksgiving,
Yes.
Native Americans believe that the most beautiful thing that you can have is your health,
Yes.
your culture,
Yes.
your people, and your God.
Yeah.
And
So
if you
did Native Americans celebrate Thanksgiving?
no, I mean back when, but today, yes. My brother out in Oklahoma, Lord have mercy, I can't imagine how much they eat on Thanksgiving. And it's a great excuse to get together with the people that you love.
Yeah.
And I asked him about that. I said, is that any kind of deal for you guys? He said, absolutely not. We love any chance we can get together and eat and love one another and be thankful to God
Yeah.
Yes.
that we're here.
Yeah.
He said, that's what Thanksgiving is to us more than anything, is being thankful to God that we're here.
So are you finding that there are some discrimination still against
Natives,
natives?
yeah.
I'm sure there is, unfortunately. I don't think we get to see it too much here in the South. I did have a story I shared with you guys earlier that
In 1982.
Yeah.
Brought up a couple
Yeah,
of times.
yeah.
Yes.
So my mother and father would go out west to buy Native American jewelry at that time period and artwork and pottery and bring back here to the east to sell to folks that appreciated that. And my dad stopped at a gas station. He had a new Cadillac car. I mean, and he liked wearing overalls like Hosea too. I don't know. But anyway, he's wearing overalls and he walks into the gas station and asks to use the bathroom. And the guy's like, yeah, it's out back. What? So my father thought, well, who knows? Maybe this is in the 70s, so maybe they did have a couple of places out back. Who knows? And it's out west. So he went out and he looked and he saw a ditch, a trench. And he walked back in and he said, I'm not seeing the toilet out there. And the gentleman said, no, it's out there for you. And he said, I see a bathroom over here. And he said, no, that ain't for you.
Ooh.
In
And
1982.
1982.
Go figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go figure.
So
1982.
unfortunately, I mean, I'm sure it's still going on today, but that amazed me because I had always heard about the stories of separate bathrooms for African American and black folks. And I will use both of the terms to be okay with Hosea. I don't want to upset Hosea. I know he's not here with us, but still in spirit he is.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, unfortunately, I think it does. The Native American people were the largest majority in this country before the rest of us got over here. And now they're the smallest minority. They have the least amount of representation, whether it comes to government or anything else in this world.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks think that they didn't really have it all together and they lost. They're indigenous people, whatever you want to say. But I will tell you this. When it comes to, and I can say this, I've been out to my brother's house in Oklahoma. They're beautiful family people.
Yes.
They care nothing more than anything else in the world except for their family.
Yeah.
Of course.
And they would do
As they
anything for it. And I don't think there's nothing too bad about that.
There you go.
Yes. Yes.
So we're getting ready to wrap up. I was wondering if you had any native terms or, words or cliches or something like that you've heard, proverbs type things that you've heard as we can close off.
Sure. And I'm going to do it in English. My brother, Win, I'll have him give me Cherokee to give y'all next time. But he speaks fluent Cherokee. He's amazing. And his wife and his kids do too. So I will tell you this. The mother is underneath you, and she takes care of you. The Father is the sky who is above you and loves you. As long as you understand and appreciate and care for your mother and your father, the earth and the sky, you will have a good and meaningful life.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
I
for
absolutely love that. Thank you so much
Taking
for
care
sharing
of the
that.
earth.
Yes, the earth,
taking care of the sky.
our universe. That's it.
And then we
That's
are in
it.
between. So as long as we take care
Yes,
of
it's our
each
responsibility.
other, right?
Yes.
It's our responsibility.
It's harmony.
It is
Harmony. I love it.
It is harmony.
It is harmony.
Thank you so much.
And that's what we
Yes,
do.
yes, yes.
We so appreciate you,
Thank you for
Jonathan.
taking the time out.
Man,
Yes.
It was
you
my
made her.
pleasure.
You made her day.
Thank you.
Love this. Thank you. Wow, what a way to go. Goodness, we're good. So it's a break. We're going to take a break, and
Then
when we
continue
come
with
back,
the spirit of
yes,
the holidays.
absolutely, absolutely. Guys, 8 o'clock. Let me tell you, I don't want to say do or die. It's just do. So we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So we've got Jamaica versus Curacao, however it's pronounced. I wish I could pronounce that word. I'll get it one day. But for right now, it's Jamaica. It's
You know,
Jamaica.
Jamaica every day, all day.
Jamaica all day. So we've got to do it tonight. It's tonight. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, Sharon.
So that's
So,
why
yes.
we are making sure that we get on off. All right. Thank
Yes.
you so much. And we
Yes.
once again to Jonathan Belcher,
Yes.
giving us a little history of his
native roots.
Cherokee native roots.
Yes.
And educating you all. All right. So what else is happening in the ATL?
Goodness, girl, we've got a plethora of stuff happening. We've got, there we go, the ball that's coming up. That's the brunch. So it's the day after.
Okay.
So before that, we have, on the 7th of December, we've got Clarendon College's Past Student Association right down the street at JVC Event Hall. That's 4515 Stone Mountain Highway. And guess who's going to be MC? None other than Mr. Will Hart himself, the MC with the mosters.
I'm telling you,
And-
he will have you
he's
laughing,
fabulous.
singing.
He is
He's a really
fabulous.
good MC.
He tries.
DJ,
And then look,
MC.
we've got the day before that, we've got Christmas party. So that's AJA's, the Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in collaboration with the AJ Cultural and Education Fund Incorporated. They're going to be doing their Christmas party. And guess what? Most of the proceeds is going to hurricane relief, to Melissa, the hurricane relief. They want you to bring an unwrapped toy. And it's only $50 ahead of time, $55 at the door. But it's going to be dressed to impress, Christmas elegance.
As AJA always
does. That
That's
is so
right.
true. That is
Yes.
so true. So you, ladies and gentlemen, mark that date, save that date, tell a friend to tell a friend, because it's going to be live and direct right down the street to same
right.
location, JVC Event Center.
There's going to be dinner served.
Dinner served, $50. Where do you get $50?
Yeah, $50 for-
Dancing and food and all that goodies.
Yeah, and
Let me tell
the
you.
DJ, will there be a guest speaker?
DJ Leo is going to be
Right.
on the ones and twos. He's going to be doing his thing. So we look forward to that. And we've got other stuff coming because we've got tonight is the World Cup. We already know that, hey, just stay tuned and tell all your friends. Start texting now. You still got what?
We got the
24
Trinidad
minutes to
against
go.
Jamaica.
No. That was then. That's
that was
no.
November.
Oh, we did that. We did that, guys. We did that already.
Who won that
Yeah,
game?
we did. Oh, we didn't. It was we kind of did a draw, but we kind of won because we advanced to tonight.
Oh.
So
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Then we have our event. Let me tell you, there's another event that you cannot afford to miss. On December 14th, Integrity Children's Fund.
Always a good time.
Always a great time. Always a great time. Give it up for the Christmas, it says, Hurricane Melissa Benefit Concert. And guess who? Jem Myers.
Yes.
Get your tickets, $50. $50. That's it, guys. $50. And they do an amazing, amazing event. You want to get your tickets now.
Yeah,
before
they're
sold
always
out.
giving to
They
charity,
do. They
to
do.
children.
That's what they do.
I mean, they do have silent auctions.
Yes.
It's a very nice affair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you know what? So they're saying, I mean, we have to donate to Jamaica because right now, by now, most of you already know what happened in Jamaica.
Yeah. I'm
right?
still hearing the devastating
Oh, my gosh.
stories.
It is.
It's
it is.
so much that
I just don't want to hear it
we
anymore.
can't.
It's
I
so
mean, you can't
stressful.
digest it.
You can't.
Families, children are missing.
Yes.
Parents are missing, and the shelves are empty.
Oh, yeah.
So food is really.
And we're
important
working
down
here in the
there.
diaspora.
Yeah.
We're working really hard, Sister Sharon. We've been picking up and dropping off and sorting and shipping and doing everything for the folks back home.
And we're not even thinking about the expense. We're paying the expense for shipping from here and the expense for
When it
those
gets there,
over there as well.
yes.
So I have to big up Sun City Caribbean Restaurant because they just shipped out 7 full barrels.
Wow.
And they still have 2 more. And they also, in association, Sharon,
With
she just told me
AJA.
with AJA, Atlanta Jamaican Association, they just filled up another barrel. I think it's their
that's-
3rd or 4th
Oh
barrel.
my gosh.
That they've already filled
They've
up.
been rotating ever
Yeah.
since that. And Sun City Kitchen is right down there on Memorial Drive.
Memorial Drive, yeah.
They've been doing, so they have shipped their own stuff, their own initiative they've had on the side. But they partnered with AJA as well. And there's so many partners of AJA.
Yes,
There's
right.
Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
There's up there in Peachtree Corners. There's Irimon.
Irimon,
There's, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss anyone. There's Jay's Caribbean. There's Fern Gully.
Yeah. And Caribbean
Royal-
International
Oh,
Shipping.
absolutely. Royal Caribbean Bakery.
Yeah.
Golden Crust and Stonecrest, Golden Crust and Hairston. So many people. There are people coming driving all the way from Alabama. But we want to shout out the shipper.
Mm-hmm.
We want to shout out the shipper. I mean, everyone's busy. All the shippers are busy.
Can you
But
imagine?
Caribbean International Shipping
They've been
to the
troopers.
Barnwells, they decided, you know what? We're going to go on board, just get on board from day one.
Yeah.
And so they've been storing stuff, but we're out of storage pretty much. There's no more room. People are giving.
Yes.
When I tell you, people are just giving from their hearts. And another shameless plug, I'm going to say this because let me tell you, the Delta ladies, the Delta sororities, sorority. Whew. My friend over there, Janet, when I tell you Janet Scott, she is no easy cookie, girlfriend. She rallied up the team. She says, you know what? They do. And they do so much, those ladies. Coat drives, you name it. They do it locally and throughout the country.
Yeah.
But they decided they want to partner with AJA to help with Hurricane Melissa. So everyone's pouring from their heart. And we can't thank you enough.
Yeah, absolutely. In my office building, we also have a pediatric and adult medicine. Shout out to Dr. Michelle Sewell and her husband, Dylan Ross. And they're collecting, the staff decided on their own to collect just children items.
Oh, I love that.
Just baby items.
I love that.
And people forget about the children.
So true.
Yeah,
And toys even, because we spoke about that.
Yeah, but right now, toys are good, but they need the
They need the
diapers.
reality.
They-
Yes,
they
but-
need the
but I'm-
diaper.
But I'm saying even leading up
Up
to
to
it, 'cause
that,
I
yeah.
know another initiative that just got started, and she said the lady who started it, she
Yeah.
says, I'm getting everything for these families,
children, yeah.
from A to Z. So they're going from babies all the way up.
Yeah.
But the fact that she recently lost her baby,
Yes.
And she decided. So shout out, big shout out to King. Yes, King Kai King. I mean, let me tell you, King Kai. I mean, this is big stuff.
So she turned her grief into a purpose and having a nonprofit so that she can benefit from children. So we're thankful for that.
We are.
Yeah,
we're grateful.
And,
we're forever grateful.
And Mr. P, wasn't there another? We said the 13th. We said the 14th. We said all the.
Well, we've got stuff coming up too, because I mean, like you said, we've been busy in Atlanta here. I mean,
really?
So Angels Network.
Oh, Angels Networking.
Angels Networking, let me tell you.
They're doing their championship for 7 weeks.
Yes.
They have been having spades and dominoes
and bingo and all the
and
stuff.
they're going to be crowning
Yes.
the champions for the 7th week, for the 7 weeks that they were
7 weeks.
playing, right?
Yes.
And they'll be doing that at Iriman.
Cafe in Peachtree Corners.
Corners.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
On the
So
22nd.
Second.
Yes.
So that's
that's another big
in the evening there. So
to do.
I mean,
our weekends
we
are
are
jammed.
hot Atlanta, even in the cold.
Oh, even the cold.
We got stuff.
We got a
going
lot
on.
going on. We
Exactly.
do.
And did we talk about the JAICC, the Jamaican International
That's right. Girl.
Chambers of Commerce?
Yes.
They're doing their
holiday
event. Yes, so that's going to be on December the 17th, December the 13th.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, we don't have the flyer.
There is just so much.
Mr. B has
There
the
is
flyer.
just so much going on.
So much going on. So, hey, if you want to know what's going on, all you have to do is hit us up, Speak Harmony, and you can also email us if you're interested in being a guest or have a guest that you think should highlight and talk about how they are inspiring the community, have a purpose and feel like they want to share. speakharmony1@gmail.com. speakharmony1@gmail.com. And so we also going to be leaving a little early today because they want to
There's
go.
a special. Well, before we go, let's just say this
before we
one
do that,
thing.
yes,
There's one other person.
We got to big up.
Well, there's Community Restore because they just had their
Community
first
First.
annual brunch this past Sunday.
Yeah, she was here last.
She was just here last Tuesday. And let me tell you, that brunch produced a lot because the youth, what's that song that says, treat the youth? What's that song? Mr. P knows it. Treat the youth. In other words, the youth are the future. And so treat them well because let them lead the way.
Oh, you're talking about.
Oh, my gosh.
Whitney Houston.
Yes. Well, you know what she coined? She did it after, but I mean, it was Deanna, one of them that did it.
But you know,
she
youth got the voice.
She sure did. And so Community Restore was amazing.
it was
We had
good.
Stevie.
You went, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Stevie Baggs
Yes.
Jr. I mean,
Yeah.
he poured into our youth. He poured into our youth. It was well attended. We had great people from the community that came out. So shout out to Esther Blyden and Community Restore. I mean, Tracy and Tion, the whole board. I mean, everybody poured. They showed up and they showed out. And let me tell you something. The pickup saltfish and the cook-up the stew saltfish and I'm probably going to mess that one up, but the sweet bread. The sweet bread was amazing. That was my first time getting that sweet bread, girl. And that I didn't get enough. Okay? So, yes. So, we're going to shout out to Mr. P because today is a special day. Mr. P.
It's his Earth Day,
Yes.
and so we are giving thanks. We want to say how much we really appreciate APAT Media Group
Yes.
for really sponsoring this show. And, of course, we have another sponsor, Heart Love.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
they specialize in emotional and relationship management. And we are building up because, stick with us because, we are moving and growing and we're going to be on all these platforms. We have supporters and help. So, greatest love of all. Thank you, DJ Superpack, for tuning in.
Thank you.
The greatest
love of all. I love you. Superpack, you're amazing.
That's you got to find that and play that as we come on out.
Greatest love of all.
But yes, we are here live on YouTube every Tuesday at 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. look out for us. We're also going to be on Facebook and Instagram and all those social media outlets because we are definitely growing.
And we're shouting out Super Peck and Lady Lalabella from
Yes.
the Island Heat show up in here.
Right up in
this is
here.
Right here, okay? On a Monday night, 9 to 11, they set the studio on fire.
So you got to stay
Okay.
tuned to APAP Media Group.
Hello.
Because we're
Hello.
bringing
It's
it
where
to
it's
you.
happening. It's where it's happening. If you never heard about us, if you what they say, if you don't know, now you know. It's happening over here at APAP
Yeah.
Media. Okay? So get with it, guys. APAP Media.
That's
It's
right.
simple. APAP.
Right.
It's where it's happening every single week, girlfriend.
mean,
So, Mr. P, we need to see you
gotta
over
come-
here,
yeah,
sir.
come
Come
on,
on,
see
happy
your
birthday. Get on over here. we want to shout you out. So, guys, his favorite, believe it or not, his favorite cake is the hummingbird cake. Mr. P, Mr. P. Yes. So, where's our song? Where's our song?
Unfortunately, Mr. P, where are you? There you are. Unfortunately, Mr. P, we did not have, the cake could not hold all the candles.
That's okay. We can do a bonfire.
A bonfire.
Bonfire. So here
Happy
you
birthday.
are, and
So-
we're gonna sing happy birthday.
No, we're gonna do it the other way. No. We're gonna do the real. No, we're gonna do the
got the
real.
real thing?
Mr. P, come, like shot.
Where to
We're
that?
gonna do the right one. No, we're gonna do the right one.
Wait.
We're gonna do the right
He
one.
ain't waiting. Oh, okay, he's got it.
He got
Come
it.
on, put up
Now,
the music.
You want me to put it on, Mr. P, or you gonna do it?
We're gonna do it so I could do it.
Okay,
But yes,
I love it.
It's been
That's his
great. So
favorite.
what you planning on doing this weekend?
Oh my gosh, this weekend.
This weekend is the 22nd.
The
Oh, that's
Ariman.
right.
So
We
that's
have
Ariman. So we've got Ariman going
Yeah.
on Saturday.
And then we're gonna
Girl, there's
rest on the
something.
23rd.
Let me tell you,
Oh
we're
my
gonna take a break because
Yeah.
we're gonna go full throttle after Thanksgiving, full throttle, and then
yeah.
it's gonna land us into
Do you have
Christmas
a
and
tradition
Kwanzaa.
for Thanksgiving?
You know, I don't. I really don't.
Oh, so we don't have any stories because we don't do it
we
either.
don't- yeah, we don't. I mean, I don't get
I don't
caught up in
have
it because I
any-
don't
yeah.
overeat. I don't overeat and really go through and so really my family, we get together, and friends.
Okay.
And so if we're here locally, we'll go by our friends, we hang out, we eat, and we just play games and we just have a good time. But as far as, to be honest, Sister Sharon, my whole thing is it is hard for me to eat. Let's just cut. Let's cut because here we come. Busy signal?
You got
Yes, here we go.
Yeah.
I can't sing. We can't sing.
Uh-uh.
Jingle bells. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And look what he
There
got,
we
a whole
go.
big cake for himself. Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes,
we're
yes,
good
yes.
friends are true.
Yes, we
Thank you,
friends.
Mr. P.
Mr. P,
You're here
we
with us.
appreciate, we love you. We really do.
And you know what's so interesting? All of our birthdays were on a Tuesday.
Yes, hers.
Mine started
was on
off
Tuesday,
on a
then
Tuesday,
mine, and then yours.
and now yours. So we're in.
we're
the
all
group.
happy
all
birthday.
Tuesdays.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Mr. P.
We appreciate you.
Family, Speak Harmony family. Don't forget to check us out next Tuesday. We will have some more wonderful guests for you. And again, please, if you have anyone that you'd like, check us out.
Yes.
Let us know.
Yes,
we
yes,
are
yes.
here. speakharmony1@gmail.com. And
Like, subscribe, and share. Well, guess what? You got 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. Position yourself. Call your friend and tell them because tonight is the night.
yeah, see there. You see,
Tonight
why
is a
we're rushing
night.
to get out of here.
Tonight is a
Because-
night. We're representing, right? The black, green, and gold. So we're doing it tonight, Sister Dear.
I got the red.
Yes, the black, green, and gold. We're doing it. We're doing it right here.
Okay, Mr. P. Thank
So,
you so much. We are
we
calling it a night, so
Yes.
everybody gets a chance to make
Tune
that
in.
tune in and switch it out.
Yes. Blessings.
by Sharon, Thompson, and Dr. Sharon, Reid, bringing news, ideas, and community needs. We learn, we grow, we stay informed together in harmony. Our voices are heard. Speak harmony where knowledge meets community.